In case you missed it, today we are recapping Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference, or WWDC, of 2017. The first thing they showed was this strange clip before the conference started, where all the apps on everyone's Apple device just disappeared and the world went into havoc. At the end they said it was something about developers. The first thing they talked about was Apple TV. The only thing changing about it is that Amazon Prime Video is being added. This isn't really a big deal as most of the other platforms already had it, and are usually a fraction of the price. For the moment, I wouldn't recommend buying an Apple TV and instead go for a Kodi-based platform or Amazon's Fire TV stick. One of the main focuses was the Apple Watch. In watchOS 3 they are adding a few new watch faces. There will be a Siri face that gives you relevant information and some Toy Story faces to accompany the Mickey and Minnie Mouse faces that were popular in watchOS 2. They're also releasing a new version of macOS, and their naming scheme has gone from Sierra to High Sierra, and people say Apple is running out of ideas for their names. This includes a new file system, APFS or Apple File System, and some improvements to the Safari browser. This includes blocking autoplaying invasive advertisements, which is nice, and tracking protection, which I believe Mozilla Firefox did first. In line with this update, they are releasing a new iMac. It's basically faster and has better graphics than the last one, nothing really new there. Along with this, they're releasing a brand new type of iMac, the Imac Pro. This is pretty much an iMac with a Mac Pro internals and space grey finish. They are also adding Kaby Lake processors to their MacBooks. With High Sierra, they announced iOS 11. In iOS 11, they're adding person-to-person Apple Pay and iMessage. Siri is getting context-aware with new voices. The camera app is being given a new loop feature with computer vision. Control Center is getting a redesign. Multiple speaker controls with AirPlay is now supported. The App Store is getting a redesign, and they're adding an AR developers kit that looks pretty cool. For the iPad they're adding drag and drop support, which is nice, and a dock, which is pretty cool. As well as this, they're finally adding a file browser on the iPad. The last thing Apple released was a competitor to Amazon Echo and Google Home, the HomePod. It's pretty much the same as its competitors, but with Siri and a little bit more expensive. For the moment, I still recommend going with Amazon Echo or Google's Google Home. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next video.